Hi, welcome to our channel. I'm Dee.
I'm Kelly.
And we are Sisters of Stitchcraft. So, just a quick one on our recent makes.
I think, yeah, a quick makes one. I haven't made a lot, so it'll be quick on my end anyway.
And I've actually made more this time.
You have made a lot more.
Kelly had a car accident, so...
car accident.
Let's
Had a lot of pain, so I haven't really
put
done
her
a
out of
lot in
action for a little
July.
bit. And I've been feeling better and got my sojo back, so I have done a little bit more.
You know, swings and roundabouts, isn't it?
But we've done, so we did our Ophelia dress, which you will have seen already. So we've both made one of those.
And if you haven't seen that, I'll link it down below, the vlog on that.
Yeah, do have a look at that because we pan tested that. It's really exciting.
Really exciting.
And we've made Ashton tops, which we also did a review on.
We've done a review on
that. So again, check that one out. Don't want to bore you by going through all the details again.
But we have both made that.
But yeah, if you want to go and see our versions of those,
you've made three. I've only made one so far.
Yeah, and I have made a pair of trousers to match one of mine as well. I made the Sonata pants to match as well, so I've made those.
Yeah.
So what else have we been making? So I've made this, which I have to say is one of my favourite things, and it's Sewing Bee Luke, because they are always going to be known as Sewing Bee Luke.
Yes, they
even
are.
though they have another name.
What the other name is, but yes, it's
Iverson. So this is the Painter Smock from their collection, and I love it. And I have hacked it, mega hacked it, or super hacked it, as they said. The sleeves are supposed to be long sleeves. I can't do long sleeves, so I cut the sleeve body up. I was originally going to do cap sleeves to here, but it didn't. It worked in the sense of the pattern, but it didn't work for the look.
Yeah. Because
where this is quite floaty and big, you needed that on there as well. It wasn't a painter's smock without that bit. So it's a good compromise. It's short, but it still gives it the same feel that you would get from the
And because it's gathered, you've got all the room underneath, so you don't feel like you've got
it's quite
sleeve
airy
as much.
actually. It's quite nice and airy under there.
Yeah.
Love all this. And it has a collar, but I didn't do the collar because, again, I thought it was going to be just too much fabric around my neck. It's going to make me hot. And I'm not somebody that has a lot of fabric around my neck usually. So, but I did use the band and just made a little
I like the band.
It's not done brilliantly. I should bind it or something really on there.
Yes, yeah.
But it was my first attempt at doing something like that. So I just thought next time I'll do it with a little bit more care. And do it properly. It was a
bit of a twirl, wasn't it, as well, really?
Yeah, it was a bit of a twirl. And I didn't expect it to come out, because I was hacking it around quite a lot. I also gave it pockets. Perfect hack. You always got.
Did it not have pockets?
No, it does not have pockets, Luke. But I used my Ford wardrobe pocket pack that I've got one out there, and I have any pockets. But yeah, because I was doing so much to it, I wasn't sure it was going to work.
Yes.
So everything was done not in, with the most care and attention. It was thrown together quite quickly. I have to say, it's quite a quick pattern, even though it looks like it's not going to be, it is. But when I finished it, I just love it. Absolutely love it.
You definitely make more.
Yeah, I've already got one on the go. I've got a scrap one.
I think it's a super cute thing, garment.
Yeah. I made matching shorts as well, so you'll see that in the picture I'm going to put up. I made it as a short dress with matching shorts.
I really like it.
Yeah, I love it.
I like it
really
more.
Sorry about that, low battery issue.
Plugged in now, so all good. Yeah, so I was just going to say, I really like it. I think it's really cute. I think it's got a real 70s and 60s vibe because it's a short. Yeah. It kind of gives me the 60s vibe with the mini, but also the 70s painted
Yeah, the actual pattern is quite long.
Right.
I've hacked loads off the bottom, but that's because with me being short, too much going on around here is too much. That's why I wanted it short and wanted the shorts to go with it. But I think you said that you didn't expect to like it as much as you did. And I was a bit the same. Yeah. I was really intrigued, mostly after speaking to Luke, because they'd given me a few suggestions on what I could do to hack it. Sleeves, which had got my intrigue going, because you know what I'm like with a bit of a hack. I do like a bit of a hack. So I did it more out of curiosity, and I love it. Yeah. And as I said, I've got another one already in planning, in the making. Yeah. And I'm making one for a friend.
Yes, you are, yeah.
Don't do that very often.
She's very good. I wouldn't. I tell them to learn to sew. I
think I've made 1 or 2 things for Alyssa and Kirsten. I've made a few things for Matt. That's it. So yeah, I'm actually making one for a friend.
Yeah. Yeah,
so,
I love it.
Yeah, so I really like it. Really happy. Highly recommend. Go check it out.
I like the different fabrics as well.
Yeah, you don't have to do that. But
yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
And then it could be a bit scraptastic, couldn't it? Because you could use scrappy bits.
Well, the next one I'm doing, the one I've got in planning, I don't know if I've talked about this before, but I'm going to do a patchwork this bit.
Oh yes, you did say.
That's
going to be so cool. And then just have the one colour there.
Yeah, it'll probably still be a pattern because I won't have anything. I don't think I've got anything plain enough to do it. The only other thing I might do, which quite like the sound of, because I'm doing it patchwork, I'm going to be putting a lot of squares together. It's obviously underneath, it's going to be quite, I don't know whether it's going to be comfortable to wear against your skin. Well, I thought of doing a lining but not attaching it.
Yes.
So it's sort of still floaty and stuff. So I don't know, I'm not quite sure. But yeah, I'll definitely attach a lining here. But I thought rather than attach it at the hem, I might just leave it like double layered.
I wouldn't ever. I don't think I would ever attach it at the hem.
Yeah.
I would always
no, it depends what you're making, doesn't it? But yeah.
Don't know.
I just thought I'd leave it to float around as like a double layer thing.
That'd be fun.
So, yeah, and I have got enough fabric of a scrap fabric to do that with.
Perfect.
So yeah, so that's one thing and yeah, it might even be done by the time this video goes out. So yeah,
right, I love that.
What have you made?
So mine goes back to So Fruity. Because
have you not talked about your So Fruity?
No, I talked about the top, but I hadn't got the lane pants done. I don't think.
Yeah, is that what they are? The lane pants?
Yeah. So I've got the lane pants. We've got a picture. I'm not sure I like it. The lane pants.
Really?
I think it's a fit issue. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but I'll stand up and show Dee. See here?
Yeah.
It just
I quite like
it. Just doesn't sit right. Do you know what I mean? I think if it was a different fabric, it might.
Right. Okay.
Like a viscose.
Might be worth trying in a different fabric first.
But yes, I just think I haven't got the size right. Okay. I feel like
they look lovely.
I feel like
I was really surprised when you said that because they look lovely.
I don't like them. I don't hate them. They're fine for pyjamas. But if I wanted to make the lane pants to wear out, I'm not sure.
You'd change it.
They fit fine around the waist. I could probably size down maybe and see if that makes a difference. But yes, I'm not loving them at the moment. This is fine because they're not really for wearing out. They're for wearing to bed or around the house. But yes, that's what I think of the lane pants. I'm not sure. On the fence.
Yeah, might get an update on that then. That's some other point.
I'm not loving it. Probably next year. I'm not loving the fit of these, but I think that might be that I've got the wrong size. It could be the fabric choice because it's not a particularly. It's quite a structured fabric, even though it's quite thin.
Oh, is it? It's quite structured. It doesn't look like it's going to be structured.
No, it doesn't, and it didn't feel like it was going to be. But I think maybe it is slightly too structured for these. I don't know. It's something that needs some work, or definitely to try on a different fabric anyway.
Yeah, I've not been bothered to try them because I already do the Seguara and the Sonata. Yeah. And I'm quite happy with both of those.
Yeah, so. And I haven't got either of those.
If I don't have to cut out another pattern, I'm not going to.
Fair enough.
Sorry. But I know as vloggers we're supposed to review everything virtually that comes out, but it's just, why am I going to make another pair of trousers that are virtually the same as the other pair of trousers I've got?
Love
that I love,
It's not like you don't wear them and love them and make them over and over.
Absolutely, yeah.
I think it's a bit different, like doing the Faulkner pants. That's a completely different.
Absolutely, that's completely different. It's got fly and stuff like that, hasn't it? Yeah. So that is different. So.
But yeah, I mean, I haven't made up my mind about the lane pants. If I was just going to go on these, obviously I'll probably never make them again. However, I will try them. I will try them in a viscose and see how they hang, and I might even just size down and see if that's a better fit for me.
Yeah.
So a bit controversial.
I hadn't expected that because they look so fantastic.
Thank you. I think they look odd. When I looked at the photos that Richie took, I'm like, oh, I know I don't like them.
Well, I even commented on your Instagram and said how amazing they looked. Wow. I'm shocked at that. I didn't expect that.
Too much fabric there.
Yeah.
I think.
Wow.
I don't know. But yes, so that's one of the things I made before we went away. That was the thing, and the Ophelia, obviously.
Yeah.
And then we went away for a week, and then we came back, and then that weekend we had the car accident.
Yeah.
And then I was in too much pain really to do any sewing for a little while, so I haven't made a great deal else, but I do have something else.
So this is the only garment I've made other than what we've reviewed. Sorry, looking at my notes. But I did make this.
And you did make the sonata pants that go with the Ashton as well.
I did, yes. So that's what
this is just phenomenal. I love this.
The Bestie bag, which we all know and love. I made this for a weekend away with my friends. I'll put a picture of us with our bags. Made it in denim. It's full at the moment because I use it a lot because I like it, but it's got a leopard print on the inside, which is Mary Benson fabric. And
strap.
Yeah, the strap was from Pound Fabrics, which is the leopard print that matches the inside. Yes. But what I did on this was the resistance. I think I did talk about this previously, probably a while back. So I don't know if you know about Spotify codes, but Spotify codes are a bit like barcodes for music on Spotify, and we have a little song that we play when we have our fondue weekend, and it's the Aquarius song. And so what I did was on each of our bags I embroidered the code, and it does work.
Amazing.
I won't show you because you won't be able to hear it, but I can promise you it does work. They were that was the best part about the bags. Everybody was so shocked about that. It was really good. Clever. So yeah, so I really did that. The one thing I did
can I just say the Bestie bag was my idea.
It was. I was never going to make it. There's so many things that happens. That was as well. I was never going to make it. I made one for me because I liked yours. Yeah. And then I was going to make a gift bag, and you said, because I had a thing from my husband makes robot metal things. Yeah, that's they'd done a robot, and I said I need to make a gift bag, and you went, why don't you make them on a Bestie bag? Oh. No, I have to, because that's a really great idea. What was really funny was I always do, when I make us something every year, and I always do mine first, so that I can remind myself what I'm doing and if I make any mistakes. So I did mine, and I did my webbing the wrong way round here. So I put a label on it, which is Kylie and the Machine, Wear the Shit Out of Me. Excuse my language.
Didn't expect to say that out loud.
But what that meant was that I had to make all the others the wrong way round, so I could do the same.
Oh, brilliant.
And after doing this one the wrong way round, it was really hard.
To try and do it the wrong way round.
Do it the wrong way round. Because it was in my head, it was like, I've got to get it the right way, and no, it happened. So yeah, that was the funny thing that happened with that.
Brilliant.
So I made these, but then I also, when I was making these, my daughter-in-law said she wanted a little bag like this in leather for wearing out, a neutral colour, and I said to her, I've got loads of neutral leather because I use it for lining for sandals and shoes. I said, I'll make you one if you want. And she said, I'd really love that, but I wouldn't mind a smaller one. And this is the medium, which is the smallest they do. So I downsized the pattern to 80%, and it was absolutely brilliant. I'll put a picture up because I obviously don't have it because she's got it and loves it. So I'll put a picture up of it. But yeah, so that worked really well. So I really want to make another couple of those as well.
Just as a side note though, if you don't want to do that, they do the baby one.
Oh, do they? I didn't know that.
They do a separate pattern for the little one. Oh. So a smaller one than those, just so that anyone who doesn't know how to do that on themselves, you can buy, I can't remember what it's called, but it's like the baby version of the Bestie bag.
Oh, I didn't know. I just looked at the versions that I've got and the prints that I've got. I didn't even investigate any further than
because I've bought that to do cozy one.
The interesting thing is I did say to her, I'm sure they do a smaller one. And then when I looked at mine, I was like, oh no, there's only the two sizes.
That's why they do it. But it's separate. I think you pay another £4 or something for a little add-on.
Oh, okay. I didn't need to do that. I just downsized on my PDF.
Either or, ladies and gentlemen, but just so you know.
But yeah, so that was the other thing.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about yours? Because I think that's pretty much it.
So,
teeny little thing.
I think the only other thing I've made was the Ashton and the Luella skirt.
Oh, your Luella skirt.
Luella
you haven't talked about your Luella skirt. I've got a picture of that up.
Got a picture.
Gorgeous.
I absolutely love it. I do love it. There are some changes I would make to it. But I love that one. But to make it again, I would change a few things. So I would change the top tier length. I would probably halve that, or certainly shorten it by quite a bit, because I'm not sure that I like where it lies. I love it on the one I've got, but a lot of the versions that I've seen made up online, I think the proportions just look a little bit wrong to me for what I want.
I think with your fabric that you used, you can get away with it. Definitely.
But I think anything less flowy,
but I understand what you're saying.
Yeah. So I would shorten the first tier and I would lengthen the two lower tiers. Now I have lengthened both the lower tiers because it's drafted for 5'5" and I'm 5'9", 10. So I have lengthened it so it would go down, and I love the fact that it goes down to the floor. I've wanted a tiered maxi skirt that goes all the way down to my ankles or to the floor for years, and now I can do that, and I'm so happy with it.
I spend my life taking them up.
But yeah, so I would just change. I wouldn't probably lengthen
the middle one
as much,
but you would still lengthen it a bit.
I'd lengthen it a bit, but I'd probably maybe by an inch. And then I'd probably make the rest of the length up in the lower one.
Yeah, I think that would look really nice.
Or maybe even do 4 tiers rather than 3 tiers. I think would like quite nice. So I would mess around with that. But what I love about it is I actually love how high-waisted it is and how long I can make it. I like the thickness of the elastic.
Yeah.
It's the same thickness, I think, as you put in the Pietras. I think it's... can't remember.
Yeah, it's a couple of inches, isn't it?
2 inches or 1.5 inches. Yeah, no, I love it. I think
it looks really lovely. Yours is one of the nicest I've seen, I think.
Thank you. I love it.
And I think it looks better than the marketing, if I'm honest, because the marketing doesn't speak to me at all.
I find that quite often with Tilly's patterns. I love Tilly's patterns, but I do quite often look at the ones that she uses for the pattern release. And I'm like...
Yeah, and it's better to look at, when you look at, say on Instagram and you search it when people have started making them up, that's when you start to think, oh, actually, that's right. Yeah, I quite like it.
But I love mine, absolutely love it. And I think it works really well as a co-ord set. I use So Haley Jane fabric from the last ever So Haley Jane box.
It's a good job you love it then.
But I love it. I absolutely, it is. I'm really glad that I love it. And it was another So Haley Jane stash buster.
Yeah.
Which I'm really happy about.
So is this. And that's So Haley Jane.
Amazing. And that's all I've made, really.
So, well, that's all I've made, apart from the only other thing I've done, look away, Kelly, because it's leather, it's a glasses case. But the reason this is quite special to me is because I've hand-stitched the leather. And it looks really good as well. It was my second. I did one that I tried first, but I didn't line it, and the leather was a bit flimsy for it. But I lined this one, and it's come out really well. I'm really pleased with it for only my second attempt. That was already bought for the bag. I bought it ready made, but I did rivet it on there. But yeah, so that's the only other thing I made. But so at the moment I am into hand stitching leather a little bit. So. But I still, that's things I can do in and around garments and stuff. Yeah. So, you know me, I like to have a couple of different
she doesn't want to get bored.
I don't have lots of projects like you have lots of sewing projects. But I have lots of projects in different areas. I've got a crochet going on. I've got shoes going on. I've got hand sewing leather going on and stuff like that. So...
Yes, I tend not to deviate really too much because it's just too much. I don't have enough time to sew.
I was going to say, you've got plenty cut out anyway.
I don't have enough time to sew everything I've got cut out, so let alone
Whereas I would do, say, one weekend I'll do a garment, the next weekend I'll do shoes or something. Yeah. So I tend to do that. Or I'll do something like that in the week.
Or you do shiny shoes.
Yeah, I do shiny shoes in an evening, or I do something like that in an evening.
I need to learn to do because that's fun.
Yes. I may have a venue for lessons.
Exciting.
More on that another time. Won't be till later in the year or early next year. But anyway, so so that's all we've made really. Not a lot.
So a nice short sweet one for a change from us.
Take care and happy sewing.
And but do check out our other vlogs on the Ashton and the Ophelia.
Yes.
If you haven't seen them already.
Definitely.
Sorry. Bye. Happy sewing.